My wife said I was never allowed to have an anaconda in the store, and just one day some random guy came in and said, I have to get rid of this baby anaconda. And how do you turn down a free anaconda anyway, right? What family is not complete without an anaconda? So we have a baby anaconda.
Wow.
This is the Mexican spiny-tailed iguana. He's a rescue. He does calm down. Mark has been putting him on the harness and working with him, and he can actually let go of him once the harness is on and he calms down. He can let go of him and feed him worms on the counter, and he's slowly getting better and figuring out that we're not going to eat him. But unlike a lot of iguanas, he does not like vegetables. He is a carnivore. He only wants meat. You can trick him into eating some lettuce if you throw a bunch of worms on top of it, but other than that, he doesn't want anything to do with it.
When he attacks, does he attack quickly?
You know, we haven't actually been bitten by him or really attacked. Main damage that we have from him is his fingernails. And they grow back really, really fast. So,
Let's see.
Part of the Amazon, they use the alligator.
Yeah. He's happy to be home. Rough animal. Takes someone really dedicated to keep him and love him. This is a Mexican red knee tarantula. They are one of the more spunky tarantulas. Of course, they are an arachnid. That's about as wild as you can get. And just the fact that they know that you're not going to hurt them and they're not biting you just amazes me. They are really, really fast tarantula. Right. One of their defenses is they'll actually use their back leg and flick these hairs off of their rear end, and they'll actually go embedded in your skin, in your eyes. They're really, really irritating. And females live about 30 years, and males only live about 5 years, I do believe. Five years max on a male, and that's strictly the females, so the females can carry on. A common thing when people get a tarantula is when they molt, they'll kind of hold still for a few days. They won't move. It'll look like they're dead. And a lot of people panic, oh my gosh, my spider's dead. But really, it's just molting its skin. And it's pretty amazing that when they do molt, they practically double in size.
Who's he?
This is Sandy. He's an African sulcata tortoise. He's about 8 years old. I think he weighs just under 40 pounds right now. About 25 years old. He should be full grown and weigh
180, 200
yeah,
pounds.
close to 200 pounds.
He likes toes, so it's good in the summertime when you're wearing sandals to be conscious of your toes. Especially girls with
Nail polish.
fruity colored toenail polish is his favorite. I'm very certain that Sandy is our most demanding family member.
Yes.
When he wants a walk, he wants a walk. When he wants food, he wants food, and he lets you know.
How far will he walk?
You know, we're going to do it this summer, and I'm just going to walk him until he can't walk anymore. But I don't know. He can tire me out. Untouched by me, when he does the laps, after about the second lap, when he gets to this door, he walks right in. He knows this is his home. He's very, very smart.
With all these animals that you have and the personalities, the places are living.
Something always pooping, something's always hungry.
We laugh sometimes. We can't remember when we got so responsible to take care of so many lives, but we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love it. We do it every single day.
I think it's a wonderful lifestyle. What is this?
These are crested geckos. These guys are from New Caledonia. These guys are really cool. They don't have eyelids, so they lick their eyeballs to keep them moist. They jump and they will stick. They've got these little sticky toes. These guys are actually our first little babies to hatch in the store. They're about 4 days old. You know, the mother will lay eggs every 3 weeks. She should lay 2 eggs, and every 60 days or so, they should hatch. These guys are, I think, probably one of the best first reptiles for a little kid. Once the kids get to know where they're going to aim their head is where they're going to jump, they can have all kinds of fun with them.
Who's he or she?
This is a male Timor monitor. Let's see if you can turn around and see his face. He is the second smallest monitor species. He's full grown.
What's his personality?
His personality, he's a sweetheart. The only side effect he has is he likes to poop on people. He will save it up. He'll let you feel comfortable. He'll crawl up to the top of your head, and then he'll just let you have it. And that's his trademark signature. He's a very good lizard.
Did you get him from the Timor Islands? Was he born there?
No,
He's
he was captive bred. We do our best not to get any wild caught animals. This is a Macklot's python. They come from like the Timor Islands, Indonesia area, and he's a rescue. His name is Scar. If you can see the scar that runs down the whole length of his body, the people said that he got caught underneath the refrigerator, and he just kind of got yanked out, so he had a lot of scar tissue. Scar was not really happy to be here at all. He was raised in a drawer-style cage where there was never any type of view of anyone. So when we first got him, he used to strike at the glass repeatedly. But after a few months of having cardboard up and slowly letting him have limited access, he started to get better, and he doesn't strike the glass anymore. He can actually be held now. He's made a full recovery in my book. The only thing about Scar is you want to be really conscious about his hugging, because he is probably the tightest squeezer in the shop. Oh yeah, there you go, Scar. Oh.
So your strength is required to...
I would have to pull with all my might to get my hands out right now. He is on it.
These guys, you know, people think of them like a dog of reptiles. Super friendly, super social. Once they get to know you, like in the mornings when you come in, they're the first ones to be at the window like, hey guys, here I am, good morning. I mean, these guys eat just about everything. They eat crickets, worms, pinky mice when offered, vegetables, fruit. Pretty much anything you put in front of them, they're gonna eat.
So some of your animals come in with one personality, and with care you can change their personality.
Yes, definitely. Anything can change with care and love.
Is that a he or a she?
I do believe Jeffrey is a boy. He's an Asian water monitor. He's still
Why are you
trying
being
to
bad?
he's still trying to calm down. He might be a little camera shy. But he's a baby.
He eventually will be 5, 6.
Plus 6 foot
Feet.
plus, yeah. He's a really, really smart animal.
Smart.
I mean, he
Smart.
looks at you, and he looks at you, and he's trying to figure you out.
I think these are one of like the smartest, friendliest of the monitors.
How can you tell that he's smart?
Well, the first time I figured out he was super, super smart was when me and Mark were changing his water, and we left his door open for maybe 30 seconds to a minute, and he knew exactly when we turned our backs, and he jumped out of his cage. So all the doors in the shop got shut, and we recruited some customers, and we found him behind all the vision cages, and he was like, oh, here I am. Once we found him, he crawled right out to us. He really likes Mark more than he likes me. He wiggles
back.
around. Mark has done more of the handling, and Mark is just all around good reptile guy. He tames wild reptiles all the time. As long as you keep them fed and everything, and handle them regularly, they stay really tame. You can walk them on a harness. Jeffrey walks on a harness.
Oh my.
We don't tell Jeffrey he's wearing pink.
It's not going to eat my rabbits, huh?
This is Zila. He's a golden tegu from South America. It's one of the smaller, normally more aggressive tegus. This particular one is rather sweet, though. These guys eat just about anything. Mice, crickets, worms. Her favorite thing, I think, is hard-boiled eggs. This particular one is rather sweet, though.
I like what you said about wild. About it's exciting to have a wild animal,
Yeah.
but yet one that you can have in your home.